Hi, this is DOSBox Mom. Lost and Blue should be along any minute, and welcome back to the long game of King of Dragon Pass. I've turned down the microphone volume down a bit since the last episode, so hopefully that'll help. Just been reviewing the events of the current game year. Yeah, the Omen said it was a good year for hero questing, so I just got done doing Ernalda Feeds the Tribe. And we've done some exploration. Had an Earthshaker come back, which we managed to drive off. Spirits of our ancestors came and offered us a blessing, which our tribal king and clan chief thought he probably needed the most. We tried trading with the Toral Caravan, but weren't successful. We summoned our ancient enemies in the middle of fire season, so we knew it was from the summoning rather than a random event. Raided the Bacati, and then they offered tribute for us to leave them alone for a couple years. Yinkin cultists told us our Alinx kittens stank, but we bargained for them to perform their Yinkin ritual anyway. We sent some gifts to the Oskosi. Yeah. So, now it's storm season. I think we'll send out an exploration party. And then, since it's supposed to be such a good year for exploring, we might possibly try another hero quest too. So, let's go to the map and decide where we will explore. And of course not send a member of the clan ring, because we need that person around if we attempt a hero quest. Okay, we could go down here, or we could go up that way. Okay, I'm going to try up here. I'm going to gradually work our way north into Troll Country, and hopefully we'll survive. Brangor Athene of the Ormarth clan sweeps into your hall. 4 grim warriors at his side. Last season, his nephew, Hend Aslandarsson, was killed by Ormar Halffoot, a member of your clan. Brangor demands 30 cows as compensation for his kinsman's death. Okay. I think the normal Weir Guild for a weapon thane is not quite that much. Let's see. Young warrior of his rank is due a Weir Guild of 20 cows. However, Ormar and his brother suffered compensate injuries in the incident worth about 10 cows. Is that going to work? Brangor left with her wealth, but didn't seem pleased. Maybe we should have offered 20. Okay, well, let's save the game. And now we will see if we can pull off another hero quest. I'd still like to try Ernalda's Blessing. Not sure if it'll work, but it's basically I want to increase our herds. That's why we did Ernalda Feeds the Tribe, to make our cows healthier. Questing's always difficult, but until we recover from our last quest, it'll be even harder. That's what we save first. So, just in case it doesn't work, then we can try something else. Okay, let's see if we can maybe try a magical cow. That didn't work. Okay. I think rather than bore you folks with redos, we'll just pause the recording for a bit and let you know if we make it through this or not. So, see you in a minute. Well, we're back, and we ended up being successful doing Chalana Arroy Heals the Scars, which isn't the one we wanted to do, but it'll work. And at least we had babies this year. More people, more cattle. Still need more horses and sheep, so we might want to try Almog guards instead next year. And now let's take a look. Typical Harvest saw the Shadow of Kirafin said that Orlanthi wanted us to make a pilgrimage to his mother's holy mountain this year. So, sounds like a good idea to me. And we'll just put points into everything since we've got plenty of magic. I still want to increase our herds. Okay, I think we'll just leave the last 7 points as a reserve. Wonderful news regarding Dagmar. After learning the most obscure rituals and speaking to all our gods, his magical aptitude is now as great as any hero's. And Arasanta and Arkilla died of old age. We'll miss them. So we need a new Chalana Arroy person. Thadart and his bride Kistrald have had a son. They've named him Palagor. Although Thadart's pride in his child is great, some of his relatives and other members of his clan are gravely concerned. The boy shares Thadart's Tusk Rider features. It was hoped that Thadart's curse wouldn't be hereditary, but indeed it is. Okay, quell the people's fears. Quell the people's fears. Do nothing. Forbid Thadart to father any more children. Conduct a ritual to protect Thadart's future children from this curse, or demand the people... let's see. Yeah. Let's see if we can protect Thadart's future children from the curse. Our God Talker said they couldn't tell whether the curse had been lifted or not. The only way to know for sure was for Thadart and Kistrald to have another baby. Oh, we found a bulver similar to the ones used in Orlanthi ceremonies. Of course, someone had to twirl it when he did our horses ran away. We never did find one of them. But we brought back the bulver since it's a magical treasure. Now, we need to replace our Chalana Arroy person. Okay. We'll keep Annalise as our animal lady, since she's an Eraldan. I think whether or not we bring Ernaldini back instead of Asborn will depend on who we get to fill the empty spot. Thadart is still our best war leader. Orcomsaurus or Lunkor me person. Okay. Finally, Dangmar's a better leader than Ernalda. So maybe the ladies of the clan won't pester us for a while now. Okay. Okay, we don't have a Chalana Arroy person. Okay, we could get someone. What? Barntar. Or Ernalda. Or Odila. Oh, I suppose we could bring Frithorf back, at least until we get a Chalana Arroy person. And maybe bring Ernaldini back as our head trader. And that should do it. Now, let's save the game and send that exploration party out to Carafin. You know what? I don't think we saved or paused the timer when we paused the recording before. So this might be a short recording here. Okay, and I think we'll have Enderos lead the party. And we're going to send him out to Carafin. Brangmane Athang of the Nari clan comes to ask you for information about Rangor, chief of the Ormarth. Okay, and so let's see what the ring members know about Rangor. Rangor's so honest he doesn't recognize dishonesty in others. He's a well-known skinflint. So we know a little bit, but not that much. Well, let's see. Yeah. So honest he doesn't recognize dishonesty in others. Alright. Brangmane departed, thanked us for the information. Long afterwards he returned to Artula to thank us again. Your words gave us insight into Rangor. We used that insight to get help on a raid. He gave us gifts, and the people were happy. And it sounds like it's now fire season. Okay, let's see how we're doing on weapon things. We need more. Come on. And let's recruit. And since we did a regular raid last year, we can try doing a cattle raid this year, but not against the Bacati. Yeah. Okay. Now the Genestni. Or the Six Brothers. I don't think we've done the 6 brothers in a while. So we'll try cattle raiding them. Oh, they just fought off an attack by the patrols, and the patrols were still looking for someone else to fight. Ooh. But then a herdsman of the 6 brothers has come with gifts. Maybe we can give him a reciprocal gift. I don't think we've got enough food to do a feast. He said we were very generous and said that he would say so to others. But unrest between the tribes has been growing for some time. Border disputes have erupted into fighting. Cattle raids have turned into full-pitched battles. Arkilla, a trader of your clan, reports she had to leave her goods and run from a battle between the Esterelder and Torcani tribes. Esterelder... Well... Okay, so it looks like we need to make peace between the tribes. Although we might come into the screen again shortly because I think we're going to redo that cattle raid. Let's try to broker peace between the... Let's send Humak to the Esterelder tribe. And then... Oh, not a trickster. Please, not a trickster. Ernalda to the Torcani. Thadart persuaded the king of the Esterelder to attend a peace parley. Ernalda convinced the king of the Torcani that it was time to stop the war. Together we made plans for the warring monarchs to meet on Artula atop our sacred hill to forge a lasting peace. Uh-oh. Long abandoned encampment littered with human bones. Found bugs no larger than the fingernail which tore at their flesh. Madness fell upon them. They fought one another. When it was all over, 3 warriors lay dead. Many others were wounded. Ooh. Okay, let's restore the game from just before the cattle raid. And we'll try the cattle raid again. Although at least now we know what might be coming. I think we'll try cattle raiding the Genesti instead. And they spotted us. Ooh, what does that do? Frightens horses. Well, they don't really have horses going after us, so... That'll be good to use against the horse spawn, though. Okay. Let's try skirmishing. And it worked. We captured 20 cows and 9 horses. Okay, let's offer to broker peace between the warring tribes. And we'll send Thadart to talk to the Esterelder. And we'll send Ernalda off to talk to the Kolamar. And together we made plans for the warring monarchs to meet on Artula atop our sacred hill to forge a lasting peace. This is another sign that we're getting close to the end game. Oh, this time the pilgrimage to Carafin went much better. And Daros and the others examined a cave and found well-concealed pots of delicious honey. The people are pleased to learn of this great discovery. Oh, that beats being bitten to death by bugs. Okay, so we're going to save the game at this point, since the cattle raid was successful. And then we will come back in the next episode and see what happens at that inter-tribe peace parley. So we will see you then.